So let's take it into business then. So give me an example of how this plays out in business for you.
Sure. So this is 2014 will be our 5th year in business. And I say our and we because it's no longer just me and I, but that's how it started in 2009. So what we do is with our business is exactly what I talked about with the triathlon, right? Instead of just knowing that we want to have the Roman Empire, we know we got to start brick by brick. So with one particular aspect of our business is wholesaling. In 2013, we did roughly 50 wholesale deals. So good, bad, indifferent, whatever it is, it's that number. But for 2014, we have a goal of over 150 wholesale deals. So you look at that and you say, okay, how are we going to grow that business and how are we going to get there? And what we have in front of us is monthly goals. And every month we know that we have to do a couple of very specific actions in order to hit that goal. So if you are a wholesaler or if you've gotten into this business before, it's a pretty easy model, right? You have to have leads. The way that we get the majority of our leads is through direct mail. So for us, every 5,000 direct mail pieces equals about 2.5 deals. This is just averages based on what we've done before. So for example, if we want to hit 150 deals, we're ramping up to get this, growing from the number we had in 2013 to what we're going to have next year. So that being the case, in January we want to get 5 deals closed. Now we already have most of those identified. We have them under contract. We know they'll close in January. But in order to hit that, we needed to send out about 10,000 mail pieces. So the 10,000 mail pieces will generate roughly those 5 deals. And then what we do is we kind of go to the next month, February. Okay, February we can handle about 12,000 mail pieces, and that should bring in 6 deals. And we literally kind of chunk this month by month. So in March we're at 25,000 pieces a month. By the end of June we're going to be at 50. And what we did is very conservative. We just said 50,000 pieces a month from June through December. But if you look at that based upon the averages that we hit, we think we should be between 100 and 150 deals pretty conservatively for the year. But if you kind of chunk that backwards, you say, okay, January, 10,000 pieces. Well, how do we want to send that? Do we want to send it at once? Or would it make more sense if we sent out 2,500 pieces a week for 4 weeks, so that way we're basically closing on 1 deal a week, and you're not just shooting your entire marketing budget and all your pieces at once, but you can actually kind of handle it. So it kind of becomes a little bit of a dance on what your goal is versus how to do it and how to balance it out. But if you know what the end is and you can chunk it backwards, it becomes a lot easier.